Okay, we're having a potty training part two update for you because I'm like, I can't not talk about this because I don't want to gatekeep and I don't want you to feel like, oh, like everything's perfect, but then my baby's regressing or whatever. So we're talking about it. If you didn't listen to my first episode of potty training, go back and listen to it. Essentially, I started potty training Madison. She's 2.5. Oh, she's just about 2.5. She's like a month shy of it. Was the time that we started, and she got it like right away. She peed all over the floor. The like method we did was just like took the diapers off. She peed on the floor like multiple times that first day. Then after that, she didn't have an accident again. Peed on the potty. After a few days, she was pooping on the potty. Like she even went when we went to swim class. Then I got like a public seat, potty seat for her. The whole thing. We're like, okay, amazing, love it. Then what we started noticing, like literally like after I recorded the episode, it's so funny. She won't poop. Like if she's at my in-laws' house, she won't poop there. Like she only poops here, like at home. She won't poop at my in-laws. She'll poop in her pants. And then when we went to my sister's house and my parents' house, she won't even pee on the potty there, which is so interesting because I'm like, she went when we went to the library. She went in the public bathroom, like at swim class. And she's at my sister's all the time. She's at my parents all the time. Like it's not like it's a new place for her, but she will not pee on the potty there. But she will pee on the potty at my in-laws' house, right? It's so weird. So I'm like, there's no rhyme or reason. And I understand, especially with pooping, like I get it. A lot of people don't like pooping outside of their house. I'm not one of those people. If I have to go, I'm going. But I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Because we're at my parents, like on Thanksgiving, we went to my parents, we're there for hours and she's not peeing. And I'm like, I know she has to pee. She had a whole thing of water, like she's, having cucumbers and things that have a lot of water in it. I'm like, I know she has to pee and she's just holding it. So part of me was like, okay, I'm just gonna be like, let me just put a diaper on you so you can pee because I don't want you to peel over the floor, but I also don't want you to be holding it. But my sister was there and she had told the kid, she's like, don't put the diaper back on her. Like, that's defeating the purpose, right? You're just like going back to that and then she's gonna know you can just put the diaper on. I'm like, fuck, okay. So I didn't, and we were going in the bath and she peed on the floor, like at my parents on their carpet before we put her in the bath, which whatever, it's fine. We just cleaned it up. But I'm like, okay, so now I had to figure this out. Even at my sister's, we were there for hours the other day, and I knew she had to go so bad. And so she was like, she looked at me and she was like, Mommy, can you put my diaper on? And she was like about to cry. So obviously I just put her diaper on. She peed so much, it like leaked through the diaper because that's how much she peed. And obviously if she asked me and I was gonna be like, no, I'm gonna put it on her. Like I don't even care, whatever, that's fine. For me, I'm like, she knows when she has to pee. She knows when she has to poop. When we're at home, she doesn't even tell me anymore. She just like goes to the bathroom. She does it. Obviously, I go with her because I have to wipe her and stuff. But like, she's fully good with it. Obviously, still for night and for nap, we put like a pull up or diaper on her. I'm just like using diapers till we run out, and then I switch to the pull ups. But she knows when she has to. There's just something where she's scared and she's nervous to do it for some reason at two of the other houses that she's there most of the time, most comfortable at. And I don't want to like force her because she's still young. I don't want it to be like a big thing and make her like scared to do it. So I tried all the things. I brought the potty seat that we use at swim, like the public seat. I told her like I got these like rainbow like public seat covers that like goes over the whole toilet bowl. I'm like, now it turns into a rainbow. And then we put the pink potty seat on top of it. And I'm like, we could even use that here. She didn't want to do it. I brought the like travel one. She didn't want to do it because my sister has like little potty seats there because she had kids, but she wasn't interested in it. I'm like, okay. So what I'm trying now again is I'm getting the advent calendars. I just ordered it again because I'm like, I can't just have her peeing her pants all the time when we're at my parents. Like we're there often enough where I'm like, okay, she has to, and I know she's going to get it. And I'm not like freaking out. I'm not worried of like, oh, she's not getting it. And now she's behind. Like, I don't fucking care about that shit. She knows when she has to pee. It's fine. Like, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want her to be uncomfortable and to like get a UTI or something from like holding it in so much. Or obviously then like peeing all over the place all the time. I always am bringing extra clothes and things like that. But anyway, so now my plan is to get that advent calendar like I had to get her to poop on the potty because that took longer than the peeing. I'm getting that again. I got a new one because she loved that. She was so excited to get the animals out of it. That's what like really got her pooping on the potty. So I'm like, okay, I got another one of those, and I'm just gonna bring that with us when we go to my mom's and dad's, when we go to my sister's. And I'm just gonna say, like, whenever you go, you're gonna get. And I got a unicorn one. Where did I get My Little Pony? There were two different ones: My Little Pony and unicorn. I think I got the unicorn one, and I'm gonna try that because that incentivized her for the pooping. So I'm like, okay, I'm sure it's gonna help incentivize her for everything else. I'm just gonna walk around and carry that with us, like for when we go places where she just decides she doesn't want to go. Um, and that's what I'm doing. But I had to pop on here and talk about this because it really was so seamless. Everything was perfect. But I'm like, oh, there's a little, I spoke too soon. I recorded a podcast on it too soon. And I never want it to feel like if you're experiencing something like this too as a mom, that you're doing something wrong, there's something wrong with your kid or whatever. There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing, I'm not doing anything wrong. Madison's not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. They're learning. They're little. Like, these things are going to happen. And so it's just like, what's going to be the best way to approach it. And even like, when she peed on the floor, my parents, I was just like, oh, okay. Like, again, I didn't make it a big deal. Okay, let's just go in the potty. I'm like, oh, that's why you were holding it so long. And then after, I'll talk to her like, oh, I know you're holding it so long. Like, we could just go pee on the potty, just like we do at home. It's the same thing. Mommy will be here with you. Even at my sister's, we were like, we could go to Aunt Renee's bathroom in her room, so it's not near people. Because I'm like, maybe it's because there's people around, type of thing. But haven't figured out the why. Maybe never will. But I'm just gonna do the advent calendar when we're at these places that she doesn't want to go, and see if that helps. Bring stickers, do the whole thing. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm like, eventually she's gonna get it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not freaking out about it. It's a little annoying because I'm just nervous that she's like gonna get a UTI or something. And then I was like, oh, I don't want her to pee her pants. But I'm like, whatever. She pees her pants. She pees her fucking pants. Whatever. I will wash it. I have extra clothes with me, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just not putting pressure on it, and I'm not making it a huge deal and being stressed about it, because that will transfer to her. And I don't want to make it something where she feels pressure or stressed around it, because that's just going to prolong the process. And she's 2.5. Like, she shouldn't have that pressure on her. But even if she was 3, it doesn't matter how old. I just would never want that energy around it. So I think for us as parents, not just with potty training, but for anything, it's like we have to be the ones that are regulated, that are setting the tone for the piece, the regulation, the way to view the situation. Like, that's on us. So I'm just not making it a big deal. And I'm like, she's not going to be 5 still peeing on the floor at my parents' house. You know what I mean? Like, eventually she's going to just go. And that's just how we're rolling with it. But I am, of course, going to implement some things to help support her in that, because I know she's uncomfortable. And I think she also has made the connection now where when she drinks more water, she pees more, because she's like not drinking water when we're there. And I'm like, you have to drink water because you need to be drinking water, And so I'm thinking she's made that connection. I didn't say anything or ask because I don't want to like plant that seed. But anyway, I'm going to still do things to support her, like the advent calendar, trying different things. I'm still, when I go there, I'm like, okay, you come with mommy to go pee-pee. Like, when we're at Aunt Renee's or Pear's, wherever, you come with me. And then I go, I'm like, yay, mommy did it. Like, I'm doing the same things that I did when I potty trained her in our house. And now I'm just like transferring that into other places. I just assumed like, oh, she got it at here. She got it at my in-laws. She got it at swim. Like, we're good. Like, why wouldn't it be like that everywhere, But that's not the case. And that's totally fine. Just throw us for a loop. And I had to record an episode on it. So you know that if that's you're experiencing something like that, you're not alone, and it's normal and it's totally fine. If you are listening to this and you did experience this and you have a solution that worked for you and your baby, please come DM me on Instagram at Corinne Angelica and let me know what worked for you so I could try it out. Like I said, I'm just going to try the advent calendar thing again and we'll see how it goes. I'm assuming that's going to be what is helpful, and just like making her comfortable there, not making it a big deal, because especially for her, she's very, she can be very defiant. So if I'm like, no, you have to go to that, she's going to not go. Like, that's just who she is. It's just going to be the total opposite toddler life. So I'm like, I don't want to get into that fucking realm. So we're not going to do that. So anyway, that is what's happening. If you didn't hear the first potty training episode, you can go back and listen to that. But that's what's going on over here. Message me on Instagram if you have any other ideas of if this happened to you, what helped. And we're just going to keep rocking with it because that's what we do around here. So little quick, short, dirty episode for you to fill you in on what's going on and to normalize this if you've experienced it and just let you know the plan moving forward. So I hope it's helpful for you. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next episode.
Thank you so much for being here. If you loved this episode and learned something valuable, please share it with a friend who you think would also love it, or post it on social media and tag me so I could personally say thank you for helping me spread this important message. I am beyond grateful to be here with you. So until next time, stay intentional, stay consistent, and always mind your hormones.